All right, so today we are here in Webflow. I am going to quickly walk you through how to create a multi-link landing page within your website so that you don't need to use any of those third-party external sources. You can create one of your own and just link it up out on whatever social media platform you use. So without further ado, here we have a blank page within Webflow. If you haven't checked them out, you definitely should. So what I do to save time is they have recently added these great preset layouts. And even though we're not going to use a ton of this, I am going to start with the main content layout. The only reason for that is because I have two blocks that are already formatted, and that saves me just that much extra time. But you can certainly start from scratch if you wanted to, too. So real basic from here, once you've got that set up and deleted out the rich context you didn't need, you can come over and add an image so you can drop in your logo. You're going to just quickly grab that and put it in there. Always make sure you put in your alt text. Oops. Right? Okay. So that we are being design inclusive. You can certainly set the height, width, and height if you wanted to do that. If you want to center it, we're going to come over here and make sure it's centered. Great. Now let's, I don't know, add a heading so that we can have some sort of tagline or call to action, whatever you choose. Choose your heading style here. Heading 1 is fine with me. And we'll just say, what can I help you with? Right? Great. We want to center that text as well. You need to do two things. You have to hit the center there and center the text. Perfect. So now comes the easy part, right? We have to just add in multi-links. How can we do that quickly without a lot of copy paste and all kinds of that stuff? Well, easy. We just come up here and we make a symbol. To do that, we're going to use a link block. Right? Well, I want to make sure we put that all the way over under our heading. So our link block, we're just going to set, I think the width to 200 should be perfect. And we're going to want to center this bad boy too. So let's get that there. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe do that to 35. 35 should be good. Okay, perfect. So we've got the link block and we're going to add in some headings. So we've got some text. We want it to be nice and bold, but maybe not that bold. Yeah, let's see. Cool. We'll get that to blue and we're going to want to center that too. All right, perfect. So now we know we have a little link block, and if we just leave this as is, we can click the little gear here and do an internal web page if we have one, or an external link if it's to an outside source. So this is an internal page within your existing site. Since this is just kind of a demo, I don't have anything, but you could choose the home page if it's your website link, that kind of thing, or external here if you have a YouTube channel or a Facebook account or whatever you want to link to. But there's a little bit simpler way that I like to do it, especially if you want to reuse this. You want to make it dynamic, and the easiest way to do that is to make it a symbol. So while the link block is highlighted, you want to right-click and come all the way down to create symbol. So now we're going to give this symbol a name, and we'll just call these links and hit create. From here, how can we make sure that we're changing this text and the link and able to copy and paste it over multiple times? To do that, you have to create override fields. So we're going to create two fields, a text field and a link field, so that we can change the text and change the link. Pretty simple, right? So we're going to call this the link field. And we're going to name this website. Right? Okay, great. Doesn't need to be multi-line. This is great if you want to use this symbol creation option for things that would require maybe just a small paragraph of text, but we don't need that here, so we can get rid of that. And then we want to create a link. But yeah, we want to create a link. So we can call this link. And you can put an external URL in here to have a default link, but you don't have to. Yeah, so you can just call that link. And there you go. So now we're going to link this field to link, right? Because we want to be able to link that to someplace. And then if we come inside, while you're still in the editing symbol mode, in the heading, you want to link that field. Oops. Did that not? Oh yeah, link field text to the text, right? So now it knows, it being Webflow knows, that within this symbol you want to change this field and you want to change the link. Seems easy. So now you're just back to instance. How can we test this out? Control C, Control V, and when you're within the instance, you'll see that you have the options right away, right? So text field, perfect. So maybe we want to call this YouTube. Oh, awesome. And look, this is still a symbol and it didn't change. And then from here, you can just do whatever website you want to. And there you go. This can be your website homepage. And now you have quickly created multi-use symbol links that you can use anywhere on your web page to set up your own kind of really quick multi-link landing page. You can make this a bit more fun by adding a fun background to the body page here. Give it a little fun characters. Right now it's just white, so you can maybe make that transparent and add in a cool background image. Let's see, this guy maybe. Yeah, probably not all of that though. We don't want that. We just want this one. And we're going to cover. Cool. Cool. And then, yeah, let's maybe just add in an overlay that's a little bit darker gradient here. So that things pop a little bit. And you might want to change your text somewhat, but maybe you go with something like that. Yeah? So there you go. That is what it looks like. Webflow is dynamic, so it will shrink down with you, and now you have a fun little multi-link landing page. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it helped you, great. If not, let me know, and let me know how else I can help you. Bye!